Yesterday I was watching The Walking Dead on Netflix. I kind of was able to see that resemblance of it with the series like Money Heist, Breaking Bad, Narcos, Better Call Saul, and Narcos. I think I named that. And Squid Game. Uh, yeah. So the special thing about this series are this, that the characters are very unique. They all have their own traits. They are just themselves. One person is very submissive, suddenly she turns into something that the human mind cannot fathom. One person is very aggressive, one person is very bad but very good. One person might seem a loser, but in reality he is not a loser. Yeah, so that was the resemblance that I was really getting, that why exactly I'm liking this kind of series, because the characters are very interesting. So in some cinemas it's like this, that when they are making films, they only focus on the beauty. This girl must be beautiful this way, this girl must be beautiful this way, and all the girls are beautiful in the same way. This man must have abs, kick in a certain way. This man must dance and have abs in a certain way, and both the men are exactly looking the same way. So there is no uniqueness. Everybody looks the same. Like you are seeing one lady in the film, and in the next chapter you are seeing other lady, and you are kind of confused. Like you will be like, is she that woman or is she this woman? In some cinemas it is like that, because it is like that mostly. So it is with me when I was a kid. I used to confuse actors with one another, but now when I'm watching some cinemas, it's really like that. Like I am like, is this me? But yeah, it is really happening, especially because of the why they say that if you want to become an actor, then cosmetic surgery, you should be really really careful with cosmetic surgery procedures, because it's really gonna make your face in a certain way, like the masses, and you're gonna be in a box, and after that it will really affect your craft. So nowadays in real life, when I'm like on Instagram, there are lots of pretty women. So I'm not judging everybody, like putting everybody in the same box, but maybe it's also algorithm also. But there are lots of pretty faces, handsome faces, but all of them are the same. So this sameness, even if it is good, although I'm not a kind of person to be in conventional things, and trend is something that I've never enjoyed from the beginning of my life, but I think that it is also about the human brain. When the human brain is seeing like the same faces again and again and again and again, like it might not be interesting for the human brain. So the good thing about this series are that everybody has a different face, everybody has a different persona, everybody has a different trait, everybody has a different body language, everybody has a different way of wearing clothes. So I really was enjoying it, but one thing really take my heat was the relationship of the woman with men. So there is one man, the main character protagonist, I think, which has been played by Andrew Lincoln. I have noted the name because I'm not familiar with this man and his works. So he's playing Rick in that film. So this man is always out there trying to be a hero. He literally abandoned his wife and kid to go and save some other humans, and the whole time this other man, John, the character which has been played by John, he was there for the lady and for the kid, constantly protecting them. And like still this woman is going to the same man who has abandoned her and her kid many times. Because why? Because she is confused about the tag in her mind, that because he is my husband, if he is doing that, it is fine. So constantly he was absent. When I was thinking, I was like, imagine I'm with a man and I'm in peril. My man is leaving me and he is going out there trying to become a hero in the eyes of everyone, saving other people. But here I am in peril. Will I be able to have respect for that man? Or although that man might be very brave, saving other people, will I have that respect? Or will I be able to stay with that man, knowing the fact that he has abandoned me? So that was something that was very difficult for me to fathom, because it's not only happening in the films, it's happening everywhere. And also battered woman, there is also one battered woman, the husband is like a character. Yeah. So I might have lots of other ideas about this series, because right now I am in the middle of this series. Although it was interesting for me, not as interesting as Breaking Bad, as interesting as Narcos, because those series are amazing, my topmost. But it's something that has taken my heat. And also I wanted to talk about so I'm reading this book, Outlier. So here he is again and again giving proof that some outliers out there, that we are looking up to them and we are saying like, oh my god, he's successful, she's successful. They have had certain things that some folks had it. So imagine one guy is coming in this world here, and one guy is coming in this world here. So we cannot compare both the journeys with one another. So this guy, when he's here in 5 years, he's gonna be here, and this guy who is here in 5 years, he's gonna be here. And normally the people who are born in low places, they're gonna have lots of difficulties in their lives, because the guy who has been born with a silver spoon and all on plate, he will not have lots of frictions. Normally they are born in very good environments where the people are supportive. But a guy who is born here, he has to fight a lot. That's why when I now in this, because after lots of things that I have learned and lots of difficulties I myself have faced in my life, lots of the things that I'm experiencing, I really have huge respect for those people who are coming from low places and make it all by themselves. Because these people along the way gonna make lots of self-discipline. So normally I have seen, maybe my observation is wrong because I'm a human, I can be wrong, but normally the people who have been here with silver spoon, when they are growing and becoming something, they lack the self-discipline, they lack everything. Even sometimes when I sit and observe them, I'm like, is this the person with all those millions of dollars? Is this the person running this business? Because these folks, in every stage and phase of their life, they always have everything on plate. Even when they are running businesses, they are not running the businesses. Other people, they are paying, because they always had the money. So they are paying the other minds to work for them and run their business. They are running nothing. They are just sitting on the couch and farting. But what the outsiders gonna see, oh my god, this man is very accomplished, he's very mastermind, he's very this. So I believe that, I might be wrong, but I believe that people who are born in low places and they grow and become and get somewhere, because it has always been them, they had no support. If they become successful and reach somewhere, they will build lots of discipline, because in even my life is like that. In every stage of life I have to do the things for myself, and I have to build that discipline for that thing. There is nobody to help me, so it gonna always challenge my mind. So I'm constantly in a state of challenge. I should solve this, I should solve that. But for these people, it's always other people solving for them and putting them right on the plate, and it will be like taken. So a person coming born in with silver spoon with all on plate, coming and bragging about his or her success, that see, I'm running businesses, I am this, I'm that. I really am like, there is something off. I really don't take them seriously, and their journey really is not something to be inspired by, especially for me. I don't know about other people, but when I see a person coming literally from low places, when he has achieved even the bare minimum, not that much, then I'm like, oh my god. Because when she talks sense. Then I'm like, there is something that I can learn from her or from him. So this is something about outliers, that every success is not success. From this book I am getting that thing, and every journey ends the same. As a person, when a person is born in low places, you shouldn't compare that person with people born already in high places. So this outlier is very true. It is actually a kind of book that I should read again and again and think about what exactly is happening. And it is also highlighting that you shouldn't compare your journey to any person in this world. Your body is unique, your journey is unique, your experiences are unique. Here, your responsibility is to educate yourself and build that unique blueprint for yourself. You can learn from people, but you can never copy. And recently, I have learned that this Blink book is also from the same writer. Normally it's with me. When I read a book for 1 good month, I don't really focus on the cover of the book. So recently I have learned that both this Blink and Outliers are from the same writer. So yeah, this was another discovery. And yesterday I take my measurement. I was 55 kg. I'm becoming heavier and not huge, heavier and heavier. But I am. When people see me, they are like, "Oh my God, you're so thin! You are so thin." No, I'm not thin. I'm 55 kg. Yeah. And also one other thing. So now the question is this: can we call these folks successful who are coming from generation of wealth, who are having all on plate? Even when they are running businesses, they are not running the business. They are not the mind behind it. They are hiring people to run their businesses, to do those all finances, to do all those countings, to do all those investments. So another thing is like now when I'm here, when I'm thinking, you cannot see a person and say that, oh, he's a success, she's a success. Because success, although success can be subjective, it depends on your preferences. If you are a 20 person, you might see a 20 person and you might call him a success or her a success. But for a person like me, that I think very deeply, not seeing the surface, and I'm not 20 at all. I don't see a 20 person with lots of followers on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, with lots of money, a success. So definition of success is also kind of subjective. And also there was one thing that I don't know whether I should talk about this or not. Okay, I will not talk about this because I think that I shouldn't talk about this in this video. Let me think more, search more, then after that I'm gonna talk about this topic also. So the topic is men who are with the six packs, all their Instagram photos are out there, with the pictures of their bodies. um, when they are walking, they are showing arms, and when people are calling them out, they will be like, because I have worked so hard on my body, that's why I want to show my hard work. So there is also a mentality, so I wanted to talk about their psyche, but I honestly believe that there is always a thin line between everything. So it's true, even I like to, when I'm working hard, when I'm having a body, I want to show it, not only to people, but I want to appreciate my body. But doing it every time, in every occasion, everywhere you go, literally you're rubbing your abs, your arms, is that normal? So the study was like this, that from the way people carry their bodies, and their body language, and how they are treating their body in public again and again, that shows a lot about a person's psychology and psyche. So normally people think that this kind of men who are like always showy, always there, exposed, wanna show their abs, arms, bicep, tricep, hips, they are very confident, but they are not. They are very insecure. So the study is like that, and I honestly believe that they are very insecure, and they constantly want approval of other people, and they are kind of people who are very trendy, and they have lots of extrinsic value. If one day, God forbid, they don't get appraisal or attention from the outside world, they're gonna turn very depressed, because constantly the approval and the attention that they are getting from the outside world, it is feeding their egos. It's feeding that delusion that everybody in this world is literally dying for their bicep. So that is a very deep psychology, and it is also, I studied this when I was learning about body dysmorphia. So literally people with the finest abs, with the finest biceps, with the finest blah 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 blah, they are really suffering from body dysmorphia. And not everybody. If we see these people who are suffering from body dysmorphia in public, we can literally see them. They are always exposed, they are always pushy, they are always out there literally trying to say with their bodies that this is me, see me. So when a person is, no matter if she is a girl or he is a guy, if the person is like this, see me, that is coming from a very bad place of insecurity. So yeah.